If you're wanting a new action cam, webcam, or security cam, but you only want to spend the amount of money you would find in your couch cushions, well, then I have the perfect little camera here for you today. Hey there, welcome back to my camera collection. In today's video, we are checking out the SQ11 Mini DV camcorder, or better known as the Wish Cube camcorder. There's been a lot of people who have made videos on this, and I just wanted to do my little take on it. We will be going over some of the specs on this guy, along with the very limited physical features of it. And then at the end of the video, I will show you some of the video footage that comes out of this. So that being said, let's get into today's video. So yes, this is the SQ11 Mini DV camcorder. Why they call it Mini DV, it obviously doesn't record to a Mini DV tape, but it's a mini digital video camcorder. You can record in 720p or 1080p. So why am I talking about this camera today? Well, my dad bought like 3 of these off of Wish. He really likes Wish for some reason. He kind of has higher expectations on what he'll get from there than most people. I think he paid like $3 or $5 for each of these. I think he got them in a few different colors. He gave me this orangish red one and told me, hey, you could probably make a video out of this. I've been kind of pawning it off until today. So let's go over some of the things it comes with. Obviously, you get the camera itself. You get the instruction manual, which is completely useless, and I'll show you why. You have a couple brackets right here. This one clips onto the camera itself, and then you can clip it to, I don't know, your hat if you wanted to, or whatever things you want to clip it to. And then you have this other bracket mounting piece where it has screw holes in it, and you can screw this to the side of your house and use it as a security cam. Clip this on like so, then you can mount it like that. Along with that, you get the power supply / USB charger, and it also has a video cable out. You can plug it into your TV. I actually tried plugging this into my ClearClick Video to Digital 3.0 to see if it would actually recognize it. That way I could actually kind of have a screen of what I'm pointing at, and it actually wouldn't recognize it. So those are all the things that you get. Definitely the mounting bracket is a little useless except for the little clip, and so is the instructions. One side's Chinese, one side is American Chinese. And what I mean is their translation in the American or the English side of this is it's comical. When I first was reading this, I was sitting there trying to read it. I was sitting there like having brain farts thinking, am I just tired, or am I just really not understanding what I'm reading on this? And I thought I was just reading everything wrong, but no, it's ridiculous. Like I'll read a little paragraph in this for you. So the 1080p video not flash. Boot blue light long on standby mode. Press the mode button. Red and blue lights long for 1080p video mode. Click the switch machine button once again. Blue lights out under the red light flashing on the long. 5 minutes for 1080p video, a piecewise continuous recording save automatically. Cycle cover, click the switch machine again to stop video, go back to the standby mode. Huh? That makes no sense at all. I have no idea what it's even talking about. And that's practically everything on this whole thing. So the translation on this is just comical. This is probably the best part of the whole package that you get, because trying to read it is just so funny. It's completely useless, and you'd be better off trying to find a YouTube video where people can explain how the camera operates a lot better. So I'll go ahead and do that for you. I'll leave a card up above for you to check out other videos on how this operates, because honestly, it is really confusing. There are some specifications in this receipt paper looking thing called the instructions. So the video format is AVI. The video coding is MJPEG. Video resolution ratio, so you can do 720p or 1080p. It records in 30 frames per second. The picture format, yes, it does take pictures, is JPEG. And the video image format is 16:9. The battery capacity is 200 milliamps, so I think you only get about 100 minutes of recording time, so about an hour and a half. All right, now let's go over the insane physical features of this. Obviously that's the lens on the front. The little dots you see around it is infrared lights, so you can actually record at night with this and have like a night shot look. Looking at other people's videos, the video kind of looks purple recording at night, which is kind of weird because I'm used to seeing green or white. On the top portion of the camera, so to know the top side of it is where the buttons are on top. You have a M button and a power button. So your M button is your mode button and your power button is your power button and another mode button pretty much. You have these little grooves on the top and on the bottom for this clip to clip onto, and I gotta say that putting it on there actually stays on there really good. It's actually really pretty hard to get off, so if you drop it or you're worried about it falling out for whatever reason, it's not gonna fall out. It's pretty secure in there. So next to the mode button there's a little hole, and that's actually your LED light letting you know what mode you're actually in, and it kind of blinks and lets you know different functions and stuff that it's doing. And then on the side of the camera is where your micro SD card goes in for your storage, and the charger port goes into, and it's a little bit different than like a regular like USB charger port. Those are all the features on it. It's pretty basic. If you hold the power button down until the light blinks, that means it's on, and then if you push record, the little LED light will turn off and it means that it's recording. And when you first turn the camera on, it's actually in 720p. So before you start recording, if you push the mode button once, it'll kind of turn from a blue color to a reddish blue color. So it'll be like a red and a blue light. So if the red and blue light is on, that means that it's in 1080p mode. I think if you hold the mode button down for 3 seconds, it will activate motion detection recording. If you hold down the power button for 3 seconds, it will activate the infrared mode. And from what I understand is you can actually get the infrared mode and the motion detection mode to simultaneously work at the same time. And I believe those are pretty much the functions of this little guy. I think I explained those right. If you want to use this as a webcam, you can plug the power supply into the side, USB like I said before, and then you can go into your, I think it's the camera. You go into the camera on your laptop and you'll be able to use this as a webcam. So really, like you could take this and clip it to the top of the screen of your laptop, and then you got yourself a little webcam. Although I feel like the webcam on your laptop, if your laptop has one, is probably a lot better quality than this thing is. I don't want to harp on this thing being so terrible, because you go on to Wish and it's what, a $5 little camera. The capability of it for being like $5, or even if you look on Amazon, I think they're like 15 bucks. For what you get for like just a little mess around camera, like it's kind of fun and cheesy, and you can just have fun with it. Make it into a little spy camera. You can try and make it like a GoPro and mount it to your shirt if you want to. Use it as a webcam. Give it to your dog and let him chew on it and see what the inside of his mouth looks like. I don't know. You know, the options are endless with such a little camera. We'll go around and get some little clips with it and let you know what it looks like. Okay, I think it's recording now. I've been having some trial and error on this guy. I had a bunch of clips that were saved on the SD card somehow from it, so I had to go into my computer and delete all of them. So that I didn't have to sift through and figure out what is what. So this is what 720p looks like. I don't have any form of light shining on my face. It's just the camera. I have it clipped to the top of the screen of my laptop. It's like the only safe spot I could find for it. For some reason, the battery won't stay charged on it. So I charged it for, I completely charged it, and then when we were talking about it, it somehow died, I guess. So I have it actually plugged into a USB. Actually, I have it plugged into a portable charger. So hopefully I'm in frame here. So yeah, we're recording on 720p. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like it. And if you enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe, because we talk about old school retro camcorders on a weekly basis. And on that note, we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.